Indians to join in your joyous day. A day that not only you as Indians are proud of, but your friends are equally proud of your achievements. And looking at India in terms of land density and population of 1.4 billion, with hundreds of languages, dialects, religions, sects, beliefs, creeds, you have been able to manage your democracy and the development, economical development in your country, something that, as I said, not only you yourselves are proud of, but your friends are equally proud of that. A balanced foreign policy that you have adopted, something that Iraq can learn a lot from your experience of the diversity, of the progress, and, of course, the values and the principles that you hold dear to you. We have many similarities and we have a lot in common. And the support and the sympathy and the solidarity you have had for people of Kurdistan is highly appreciated. In his letters and book, Nehru had written to his daughter, Indira. There he underlines the just cause and the plight of the people of Kurdistan. And this is something which we highly appreciate. To the extent that we welcomed the bust of the great leader Mahatma Gandhi to be placed in Sami Abdurrahman Park in Erbil a few years ago. Very few such busts were put around the world, and we are honored to accommodate such a bust here in Erbil, the capital of Kurdistan region, and in a very meaningful place, Sami Abdurrahman Park, which used to be part of a military base, the place to torture and kill our people. But today that park has become a recreation ground for the population, and having such a bus is quite meaningful to promote peace as Gandhi did. We also thank you for the support that you've provided to vocational training programs to our personnel in the KRG. It's an ongoing program for the last few years, and even before Corona, COVID, this was ongoing, and we hope that it can be extended and expanded further. The cultural exchange that we've had recently with musical and cultural activities, it can also be expanded. The opportunity for business development and medical relationship in terms of both ways that we can be able to learn from each other. On this occasion, if you allow me, I also would like to underline one or two important points related to the region and Iraq as a whole. Unfortunately, only about 12 days ago, we witnessed a heinous act against the civilian population of Kurdistan, a household which was targeted by the ballistic missiles from Iran. Without any justification, without any purpose, just because there were some accusations and they were all falsified because there were no grounds for those accusations. Unfortunately, people were killed. An infant of 11 months who actually celebrated, or her first birthday was celebrated yesterday. Others were wounded. We are not immune from that, and only last night, few other drones were attacking Erbil and the gas fields in Khormor, which is a lifeline for the people in this region for operating the power stations and providing electricity to the population, was also attacked and was damaged. I have to also thank His Excellency Prime Minister Soudani for his brave and honorable position condemning all those attacks and taking it one step further. Hopefully there will be a case with the Security Council, and we expect all of our friends to support it when it comes up. But this is not the end of the story. We continuously seems to be under the mercy of such drones from trigger-happy, loose guns, but there has to be accountability. Iraq is an important country in the region, and its stability, its prosperity is important to the security and stability of the entire Middle East. Our international partners owe it to their own people who had, particularly United States, UK, France, and all other international partners whose personnel, whose military personnel were killed in this country, in Iraq. Therefore, they owe it to those fallen soldiers to make sure that Iraq will be stable, will be secure, and this kind of militias will have no place in future of Iraq. I sincerely hope that this kind of behavior or misbehavior comes to an end, but sometimes probably we have to be kind of a wishful thinking. Therefore, there has to be some measures, and it has to be in concert with the rest of the international community to make sure that these people will not have the upper hand. Iraq has already suffered since 1980, 8 years of Iran-Iraq war and invasion of Kuwait, 13 years of embargo. So Iraqi people need to live in peace, harmony, and prosperity. Therefore, we all have to work together in order to make sure that we go in that direction. And we hope that there will be international support for our forthcoming elections, an election which is a must that has to take place in Kurdistan. It seems that the road is quite rough, and there has been excuses, various excuses, unnecessary excuses for the delay. We expect our international partners to help us, to help Iraq, to help the IHAC and all other bodies, and particularly the issue of the quotas for other components has to be respected. I hope that we can overcome that and security and stability can return to the region, and the international community support, with military presence or without, one day will come to an end once Iraq is stable, once there is a guarantee for its security and no violations of sovereignty. Once again, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Consul General, and thank you for being here with your colleagues. You have done a great job, and your predecessors have done a great job. We expect to do more together, and the potential is huge in terms of economical development, in terms of business to business, in terms of cultural exchange, academic exchange, and we rely on you to respond to these needs so we can work on a joint program and we can take our relation one step further. Enjoy your evening, and once again, Happy Republic Day. Thank you.